Camera ready, check, microphone check, boom. God, be careful. What is up, dudes? Welcome to a new episode of our beginner Crossout. We've made it to level 10 right now, as you can see. As there is a lot of market activity on this video, and this is my second account, I quickly want to say that Beta Angel and the developers have actually given me permission to do market activity, even though this is normally not allowed under any circumstances other than on your primary account. We have some stuff that we have to talk about today, because where do we go from here? We now have more parts. We, as you can see, have our first fuel tank. And we are actually ready to select our first faction. So where do we go from here? Let's start up by selecting the beautiful new fuel tank here, so that we can actually start grinding even more fuel. And next up, let's go for the faction. Now we have to go for Dawn's Children, and to get Dawn's Children, we have to get to level 10 with the Nomads. So let's just go right to it. Get Nomads. Bam, there we go. New co-driver, new stuff. We got all of this lovely structure stuff. So we actually have quite a lot of stuff right now that we can build with. Also new, like, we don't want to care about this just yet. So what's the goal from here? Well, first of all, I feel like the most important thing is, now that we're level 10 and we have more parts, let's actually try to build a proper vehicle that we can use both for grinding, but also for, like, just being well placed in every game, because we need the high points and we need the fuel and all that stuff. So we need a proper build that can actually get us there. And first things first, like, we need the huntsman cabin. I actually think we're gonna do this, like, let's just do like a basic setup here. You would normally go for something like this, maybe. Depends on, do you want to go for a long build, or do you want to go for a more, like, you know, a wide build? That's just all the things you have to consider when you actually plunk down all of this, because we could just do something basic like that. Go for the huntsman somewhere like here would probably be better, just because we have the fuel there. You know what, actually, let's go ahead and do it like that and move the fuel back like that. Beautiful. Just so we have the fuel protected under the cabin, because if we have the fuel protected under the cabin, we're not gonna have a bad time if someone strikes us in our face. Beautiful. So the next job right now is just to slap on some wheels, and this will be a very basic setup, as you can see. Like, I think we actually even want to remove that one and go for a 4x6. Yep, let's go ahead and do so. There we go. Nice. Looking good indeed. Now, on to the next thing we have to do, because we need, like, we wanna build something that has, like, a decent gun mounting, and the only way that we can really do that is if we go a bit, like, move a bit away from having a pretty build over to actually having an effective build. So let's go ahead and do something like this, and then let's grab a bomber here. There, the catch bomber is gonna be perfect for this. There we go. Looking good. Not really, but it's a build after all, so that's our main focus right now. Now we want something that also shields the guns quite alright. And one way we can do that is just a bit of protection here for the grills, or the buggy floors. The reason that I use buggy floors, I think I have told you this before, but it's basically just because the buggy floor will help us. Whoops. Didn't want to do that, but the buggy floor can basically be shot through, so it only takes 10% damage whenever you hit it with a machine gun. So if we face machine gun enemies, the weapon is going to take a lot less damage than it would otherwise. Very nice. Let's just go slap some doors in right there. Beautiful. Let's see if we can do something funky here. I don't really know what I'm trying to do, but let's just do something. Awesome. Awesome. You know what, then maybe something like this. Can we even move that forward one? I think we can. Yep, we can. And then we have these beautiful, beautiful fenders here because we are trying to look good. Something like that. Beautiful, something like that. Now this is just a basic setup, and I literally don't know what I'm doing right now. I never really know what I'm doing when I'm building, but it is what it is. There we go, much better. Actually just flip that one like that. Also looking very good. Also looking very good indeed. Can we... oh, we can, look. I just like these connection parts. But I'm gonna have to stop doing this because we don't have the we don't have the amount of parts to actually do what I want to do right now. So let's go for that. Let's go for the terrible bar. I think we have to put it like that if we want to actually shoot over it. And then we have 6 parts left. We need something to protect our rear here as well, so we don't just want a big box there, do we? Nah. That'll look stupid, so you know what? Can we nope, we can't. Go for the lovely rear van door here. Yep, looking good. And nope, it doesn't really, but like I said, we don't care about that too much right now. There we go, we have 3 parts left, so what do we do here with the last 3 parts? I actually think we wanna... oh my, what am I building here even? If you guys question my building like skills after seeing this, I don't blame you. I honestly don't blame you. We don't care too much about the armor on the rear right now. We just want to go for something like this. Actually, I would have loved to have these parts. Maybe just protect the guns here a little bit. Do we have anything? This is a cool little trick that I want to show you guys. Like, just, you know, just something like this will actually like cover the gun somewhat from the side, but also still help you keep those guns for a bit longer. So 2500, I feel like we can do okay with that. It's not like optimal this build right now, but it won't be for some time. We need more parts and we need a new cabin. So basically now we have something of an upgraded version from our first build. The main thing we just want to do right now is, without being underpowered, we actually want to inflate our power score. Oh shit, I did an oops, guys. We nah, you know, let's scrap these parts in here because we don't need them. We want to go for 6 wheels. The reason we're gonna want to go for 6 wheels, oh no, oh no. No, 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 what am I doing? Well, screw that door then. We literally cannot connect anything here. There we go. Alright, so we want to go for 6 wheels because that way we can easily lose 1 or 2 wheels without being completely immobilized, which is often a big issue with like starting players. They don't realize that they actually have to go for something, you know, just create a big monstrosity of a craft here for your first vehicle, because you want to make sure that you never get degunned, and like just make something ugly, not degunned but immobilized. Never get immobilized and degunned. And look at this, this is a pretty solid craft that will definitely, trust me, this right here is gonna perform well. So let's grab it to battle and let's talk about where we go from here. Right, so we have our game, but what I wanted to talk about is like, what do we do now that we have this new sexy looking craft, and we actually got our power scopes for 2400 and 2500. Well, basically what we want to do is just continue to increase our power score, because we want to go for a craft that can actually get to 4000 power score. And the easiest way to do that is if we can get ourselves our first new cabin. So now that we have the nomads, we actually can go ahead and craft the wyvern cabin, and the wyvern cabin will give us 10 energy instead of the current 8 that we have, meaning that we can actually equip additional guns to our craft. We can make them bigger, meaning that we in the end will end up with even more power score than we have right now, and that is a good thing indeed. Let's go see if we can actually slap these dudes. Wait, do we have someone behind us? Oh, we actually have someone behind us. He snuck up on us. Sneaky bastard. Oh, shoot. Go get that demo, brother. Get those D-gun. Get him D-gun. There we go. Nice. Nice. Lovely little D-gun. Oh. Shoot. These, like, I love playing the low power score again. This is so hectic, and that's what I love about this game. Like, the hectic games are indeed the most funny ones. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and win this. So we want to get the Wyvern cabin. How are we gonna get the Wyvern cabin? Well, basically, once this is done, we're gonna check for what items we actually need in order to get the to build the Wyvern cabin, and then we are gonna grind all of those resources down. There we go, and got the MVP. But now, as you can see, we actually are getting 15 fuel every time we get a win. Meaning that, boom, 15 fuel. So we have to do around 7 games. 3, 6, 9. Nope, not, wow, not, yep, 7 games. Around 7 games. Somewhere around there. In order to get 100 fuel, which we can sell for 4.20 coins right now. Pretty good. But we also want to get in here and see the Wyvern cabin. There it is. We have to get 3 doggers, then we have to get 2 colts and 2 carjacks. Also, we have to pay a fee of 5 parts, or 25 coins to craft 5 parts with a workbench. So from here, we actually got quite a lot of grinding going. So the basic plan is, from here, we have this new build. We're going to continue just using this. Like, just keep on grinding with this thing right here until we get, like, further into the game. We're going to get a lot of doggers, and we're going to get, like, random crap every once in a while. Go ahead and sell all of that. And as soon as we have 3 doggers, and we have, what else do we need? 2 colts extra and 2 carjacks extra. We're actually just going to go ahead and sell everything that we don't need. We just sell it. And don't forget, do not quick sell it. Go in and bid at the highest possible price where you can get a fast sell. The reason that we want to inflate our power score quickly is because we need to get to the new rates where we get additional copper and we get additional plastic, because we're going to face a new resource called plastic, and we're going to need plastic because eventually we're going to have to craft epics, and if we want to craft epics, we're going to need plastic. So the sooner you can get grinding on that, the sooner you can actually start crafting your epics. This is far out into the future, but it's always nice to be prepared, especially if you want to follow this and go quickly from a new player to Clan Wars viable. Also, as you can see, we've actually raised our cost of inventory from we start on 120, I think, to 148. And this has taken a few hours, so a couple hours of grinding, and we are actually 28 coins riches, which is super nice. We right now also have a bit of coins here sitting in our inventory. So what I want to do now is I actually want to go ahead and check for all of the white things that are on the market right now. And this can be a bit overwhelming, and if you want this elaborated more, go watch my video on how the market works. But basically, we want to go in here and we want to see, oh, we actually can put a buy order right now for the Avia booster. So let's buy an Avia booster at 176. And as I said last time, I have 120 coins because I got a free 3-day scanner, and the free 3-day scanner actually gave us 120 coins. So we're gonna act like we don't have those. Boom, we actually already got it. Someone put a sell order. So we're gonna go ahead and sell our Avia booster for 213. And as you can see, once that actually sells, which it just did, that literally took like 5 seconds, we just made 0 point something coins. Now this is a very slow way of getting coins, but it's a way of getting coins nevertheless. And it's a way that can actually help us improve our inventory. So let's just go ahead and buy another one. So I have been playing, give or take, half an hour approximately. And as you can see, let's go to my market history here. Avia boosters 181, sold for 220, meaning that we made around 0.2 coins each Avia booster. So this is almost 1 coin here. I literally just bought 4 Avia boosters and sold them again instantly, and that's a coin for you right there. Besides that, we got a dogger and we got a bit of junk that I told you guys just to sell for now. Also selling the doggers because I just want to invest all of the money into aviators right now. And as you can see, just going back, I think this is where we started. Yeah, it was. So 4 pages almost of just buying and selling while playing a few games, which has gotten us 10 coins more than when we started. And we also have a dogger that we can sell. We have some medium wheels that we can sell. So that's already about half of what we need to buy those 5, like to rent the workbench for 5 parts. So it's fast indeed. What I also want to do here before we end today's episode is I want to go to our challenges, because we have a first steps challenge here, meaning that we have to sell 100 scrap to the market. So let's go ahead and do that, because we actually have a lot of scrap already. So let's sell this scrap right here, because we're going to get a banner from that, the engineer flag. And by getting the engineer flag, we actually, boom, there we go. We can actually get additional, let's see, 15% additional reputation in each battle. This will last for 1 day, so it's a good idea to activate it a day that you know you will be playing anyways. But I highly recommend actually go ahead and get that flag mounted onto your vehicle somewhere, because it's going to give you a pretty solid boost to your reputation. So why not grab that, so you can level even faster than you've done right now, because this game is quite a lot of grinding. So whenever you get something like this served to you, I advise you guys to go ahead and actually use it for what it's meant to be used for. Also, let's cover the general challenges here, because there is a lot and they are actually quite good if you do them all days. So especially like if you do the daily challenges, you're actually going to get something like 300 or 400 scrap. That is the first 10 coins, give or take, for you right there for free if you go ahead and sell it instead of use it for crafting. Spoiler alert, you are going to get more scrap than you can ever use. So yeah, I recommend doing the daily challenge. Then there's the weekly challenges, which are also pretty good to do, because you are going to get some engineers badges for rewards, which you can exchange for actually Wonders Crate for now, which gives you blue items. Later on, you can also get the Pathfinder's Crate. If you are in no rush, and if you are just enjoying the blue parts or the white parts that you have, I highly suggest that you wait and open it until you actually, or use your coins until you can actually get the Pathfinder's Crate. Because it's a free epic, and the epic can be sold. And most of the time, like, there's a lot of stuff in here. First of all, there's a few things that we actually need. Like, we need the hot red engine, we need the chameleon, we need the crickets. So there is a lot in here that we can use. And if you don't get anything that you can use, 9 out of 10 times you can actually sell it for more than the crate is worth. So it's pretty good to open it never, like, no matter what. There's a tiny margin that you're gonna get something of equal value. I don't think there's anything in there that is actually less value than the crate. So you're not really going to lose much from selling it. That is pretty certain. Like, there's a few items. The Hammerfall, the Druspa, and the Whirlwind might not be too good to get. But besides that, most of this junk right here, you can actually sell for a decent amount of coins. So you're not going to lose anything. But I think that's it for today's video. It's honestly just a grind from here. We are gonna go, like, I'm gonna continue my buying and selling Avia boosters for now, because that is where the biggest amount of coins is right now. As you can see, we can actually buy 7 Avia boosters and sell them right now. So that's a pretty solid amount. We're already getting, there we go, we got 2. So let's go ahead and sell those. Boom, 594. Meaning that we made something like 0.45, like 0.45 coins from that. Someone just sold us even more Avia boosters, I think. Yep, that's 2 more. Let's go ahead and put those up as well. There we go. Nice. Why did the other ones? Wait. Yep. Definitely correct. So looking super good. We already bought 5 Avia boosters that we can sell now. That's another coin for us as soon as these get on the market and can be sold. So let's end the episode here. The next episode I think that will be all about crafting our first blue cap, and let's see how much I want to grind off screen, or if I meet anything that I want to share with you guys before. As always, let me know if you actually enjoy this series, so that I know if we should keep on doing it, because it takes some time to level an account to 30 once again. Let's just be real about it. So I want you guys to actually enjoy this if I am to continue doing this. So let me know what you think, and until next time, have an awesome day, guys. Bye.